So what are you doing? Get in there. Jake's probably doing what Otto is doing and eating a sandwich. Oh, that's right, Jake. You're fucking a graduate now, dude. What you been doing with all that free time, man? You looking for jobs or something? Or are you just kind of taking a break before getting involved with that? I am eating, actually. Delicious. Food. Food is delicious. I like food. Much your food. I have done absolutely nothing. So, as I have stated, you are taking a break before you eventually do end up going to the next step. Which is totally fine, by the way. If there's no pressure to go anywhere, enjoy yourself, you know? Yeah, my parents were the whole, like, okay, you graduated high school, now when are you going to get it out of the house kind of people. So there was quite a bit of pressure after I finished high school, unfortunately. I'm riding the wave. A bit late for that. Unless... Oh, baby bird him! Let's go! Baby bird him! I am riding the wave and occasionally having a panic attack thinking about the future. I don't know, what do you mean by you, unless... Baby bird! Let's go! Don't have a panic attack about the future, dude. You don't have to fucking worry about nothing right now. Just enjoy the fact that you fucking graduated college. And just stick with that, my dude. Enjoy graduating college. Reiner, put the voice back on, by the way, before you reveal yourself when you're ready to. Thanks for the reminder, buddy. Baby bird, let's go. I'm going to play Architect until Otto gets in here, and then I'm immediately going to switch characters if I can. Let me interact with Calypso here.
Alright, chat, I need to... Not that voice. I need to talk like an older, more refined gentleman like this, but with the deep voice on.
Here's what it sounds like without the deep voice. And
here's what it sounds like with the deep voice. Alright, let's give Calypso some company, shall we? Baby Ootsa, baby shark, do what? Baby goose, honk, honk, honk. Alright, let us reveal ourselves to the public, but in a more mysterious way because it's funny, right? You don't have to have such an aura of cautiousness about you, friend. I'm not going to bite you.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No, not at all. Vision's just... Don't think I could ever use that power again. Unless I actually
I actually think You would look quite handsome with a pair of glasses.
I appreciate that.
Hmm.
Hello, friends.
Oh, hello, Mr. Architect.
Oh. Ah, you're the one that they called out there. Okay.
How does the day go?
My
It
day's
just
just
started for me, so yeah.
Just getting started, eh? I'd say that I've been awake for a fair bit, doing my job, but decided it is time for me to take a minor reprieve. And see what's on the up and up. Seems today is a visiting day, is it?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct.
I see. And do people from whence you come normally sit atop of archways?
I come up here to give them company.
Ah, I see.
I have a weird habit of finding places to sit down and relax at.
Ah, so a personal taste and you're just a friend, or...
Pardon?
Well, I was referring to the broad gentleman, but if you are busy...
Sorry,
I'm not busy.
This one. Here, I was asking of your relationship with this one.
We're good friends.
Friends.
I'm really good friends with their husband.
Husband? Oh, very good. Very good. He seems that your husband is quite lucky. You appear to be quite the catch, young lady. There's no need to be modest. It's an honest compliment.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna 100% tell Sin about that when he comes here.
Of course.
I'm gonna ride that like a wave.
I see.
He'll stroke his ego.
Fair.
Now, what does the day bring for all of you, eh?
Have you been feeling?
Probably the same as always. Just relax
Quite
and
alright.
see what happens.
It is a very relaxing locale indeed.
Sometimes I don't know if I'm acting like myself or if I'm
Very
not,
much is.
because I can't really tell.
There. I need to
Can't
find
tell
a way
if
to
I'm
use
normal
tell
right
them.
now or if I'm not.
You are.
Let me join you upon the archway there, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So we can,
I have to figure out how the fuck to climb that. I think I can't fly as this model, but if I'm remembering correctly, there is a method to getting over there that involves jumping and organizing the jumps until
understand.
you make it.
Breakfast would probably be a good thing.
Yeah.
You're welcome up.
Oh, good, good. I'll make myself at home then. So tell me, where do you hail from? Are you know one of the many Zephyrins that I've spoken to thus far that likes to come and go from these parts?
I normally come and go from a place called Orlando Saka.
Ah, that's a new one. Well, then what hails in this place known as Orlando Soccer?
Do you have like a? Has anyone told you like what like a Looney Tune is or?
a Looney Tune.
Or like a cartoon of sorts?
I'm familiar with the term cartoon, so I assume a Looney Tune is a cartoon, but a little bit more loony.
Yeah, kinda. It's
Kind of.
Land of Soccer. It's basically, I think of it as a little crazy place. A lot of weird stuff happens there every so often, but it's
Oh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
it's the fun type of little bit of chaos.
Fun type of a little bit of chaos, eh? Well, there's beauty in chaos. Beauty in all things, actually. Do you enjoy your time in Orlando, Saga?
I do.
What kind of
Is that
adventures?
actually?
I'm sorry.
Actually, I really enjoy it there during the springtime because, well, the cherry blossom trees tend to are around.
Oh, I imagine that is quite beautiful. I do love me a blossoming of some cherry trees. Sounds lovely.
Even on around summertime, they end up doing a summer festival around.
Ah, festivities. Well, that sounds very relaxing. Sounds very traditional. Is Orlando Soccer a land of tradition?
I mean, yes and no. It's a place combined together with a place called Florida and Japan. So they have the traditions from Japan, but they have the other stuff from Florida.
A combination of two lands. So, are you saying that the two lines combined to create one, or are you saying that settlers from both lands came to this singular land and decided to mix their cultures together?
The first one.
So the
'Cause
lands combined.
Yeah. Because
Interesting.
the heat and stuff there is basically like Florida, but the streets and the housings are kind of like Japan.
I see. Very interesting. Well, I can't say I haven't experienced some events similar to that nature in my day. Very interesting. So, how were you around at the time of this cataclysmic event that combined the two lands, or was this something that may have occurred eons in the past and recently?
It was something way in the past.
Oh, I see. So, like, old history, hundreds if not thousands of years ago, sort of a thing. I see. Interesting. Historical documents must be a very interesting read.
They might actually be. I never really looked fully into it. And there are libraries there that you could technically read up on the history of the place.
Oh, well, perhaps if I am permitted to go on sabbaticals outside of Heaven's Reach, I will have to visit a library. I do love reading and learning of other cultures' histories.
I actually enjoy reading myself. Because, well, most of the time when I end up reading, I'm having a cup of tea, sitting down, relaxing, reading. That's the stuff I normally end up doing.
I didn't used to be much of a reader, mind you. But when you've been in the tower for a few hundred of years, you have to develop hobbies keep yourself occupied and from going insane.
Even the simple things like that are always fun, though.
Indeed, I've learned to greatly enjoy reading. A lot more can be projected through the human, or well, the mind's eye, not specifically the human's eye, but the mind's eye through imagination that comes from the pages versus a visual representation. Visual representations are nice, but that is a recreation of someone else's imagination based off of the text on the page that you are visually experiencing versus you creating the environment yourself based off of the text.
And that's actually the joy I have in reading, because it lets your own imagination go wild, especially if there's no pictures to go along with it.
Indeed. And then you can create art based off of your imagination. And I suppose tell your own tales,
Which is the fun.
Indeed. So, you seem, from outward appearances, mind me, I apologize if I'm being judgmental here, but from outward appearances you come off as the sort of person who is at ease of life. Not very, well, I would say not minding in too much business, but rather taking things as they come. Am I on the money or no?
No, you're pretty much on the money.
Ah, good. I like to think I'm good at reading from outward appearances. So, do you go on many adventures yourself, or do you observe as the adventures simply come to you?
I used to go on a lot of adventures, actually. I don't do them a bunch anymore. But anytime I have the chance to, then I'll gladly be around to help out.
I see. Well, very good. That, I suppose, is an interesting way to enjoy life. Just observing it as the days go by. As long as you have no qualms with it, I know a great many people who have aspirations for things and goals, but there's nothing wrong with taking it a day at a time, no. That's how I live my life these days. Besides, of course, recreating acts of majesty with my hands.
Well, if I remember correctly, you were the one who did Champions Island, correct?
Indeed, I did. I have done that and a few other things for the champions at this point.
Well, from what I've seen from that, I'm honestly excited to see what else you might do for them.
Well, that art piece is finished, and I don't add on or edit perfection. But perhaps if they require something else on me, I could humor them. Currently, I am humoring them by deciphering various articles of text. Books that they found in another world that they've been exploring for some time now.
Hopefully hopefully, though, the information they get from it will help out with everything.
So far, it is of value to them, it seems. They have some experience based off of the text that is written, diaries, journals, a lot of it is, of the populace, the local populace of the world, and the trials that they have to endure. Very interesting reads, albeit a little sad. I don't think that one likes me very much.
Boy, they just kind of walk around and do their own thing.
Oh no, they approached me very suspiciously earlier today.
Oh, they did?
Indeed.
Oh,
I know outward appearances don't make me look very becoming. I don't blame them. Plus, I like to poof in and out rather mysteriously, because it is entertaining to me. As well as, well, I suppose it paints a picture.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of sense of humor, I guess.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, I'll be up in a moment.
Take your time.
Let's do this again. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, phooey. Come on now. Ah, man, this is... I wish I had a flight toggle. Yes! No! Shit! Fuck 3.0 worlds and their inability to do fucking glitch jumping. I hate physics. Oh my god. Ow! I'm about to give up. I'm about to just say fucking architect on board and walk out. But then I'd feel awful. Was there another way up there? Well, at this point, whoa! Wow, I caught it so easily the first time, chat. I become a cheat, for fuck's sake, become Spectre goes and fly up. I'm, okay, alright, hold on. Alright. But you gotta scream parkour! Parkour!
Welcome back up.
Apologies. Oh, am I gonna fall down again? No,
you're
we're
fine.
good. Alrighty then.
Yeah, sometimes the perch kind of has its one downside is if you move around too much, you kind of fall off.
Ah, yes.
That's a. Do you normally end up having the? Well, do you normally end up having the tea over there as well ever so often?
I do love me some tea.
I actually really enjoy the tea here. It's a lot better than the one I make. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm sure you make a lovely brew. There's a thing about when other people make it, it's always better. Things
I guess
always
that's
taste
fair. I
better
guess
when
it's
it's
just-
made by someone else.
Because you're just, yeah, that makes sense. Because you're always used to how you do it yourself, and when somebody else ends up doing it, it just tastes different.
Indeed. Oh, where are my manners? I don't think I got your name, and I'm sure you probably know mine, but I don't even think I've properly introduced myself. I am
My name's
Architect
Katsio.
Katsio. Ah, I like that name.
I'll take that compliment and ride it home.
What does it mean, something?
Unfortunately, it's just the name the family gave me, or mother and father.
I see. Some people have names that have meaning behind them, and some are just utterances. I suppose you are your own name, or you make what your name is. If that makes
like to
any
think-
sense.
I like to think that actually. I like to think, well, I wouldn't say think. I like to create what my name is.
Indeed.
I like to do stuff and try to get my name out there, even if I don't do a whole bunch.
Anyone can
Right.
fall under the name, like Luke, for example, but not every Luke is the same person. They define who they are based off of their actions, I suppose. Not their name. And that is a name that has meaning behind it. It means light.
That's interesting. Never thought a name like that would have such I was about to say a bright backstory behind it.
Really? What would be your assumption?
I thought it was just a regular name. I didn't think it would be
David's wife named him. That was a
some.
projection.
I didn't think would have some sort of meaning behind it.
I see. So just a name that is just a name.
Unfortunately,
No, a lot of names have meaning behind them. Well, it depends on the culture, of course, but Luke is more of a biblical era of a name, and thus it has some definitions behind it. Many old, I say Christian, will say biblical names have certain meanings behind them.
I'll have to give that a quick read into after,
Absolutely.
because that caught my curiosity.
Absolutely. Triple goose, single goose. Alright, I'm gonna go entertain Otto, so I need an excuse to leave as architect. Well, Miss Katsio, it has been an absolutely lovely conversation. I think I will continue my studies, but if I get an opportunity, we will have more visits later.
Of course,
And,
probably. Oh, Go ahead.
No, you will probably what?
I'll probably be heading up to the tea house here soon to get some tea.
Find a place to perch over there, then. Alrighty then. I will talk with you later.
Hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, all the around.
Oh goodness, Guns, you lost your cat? Yeah, dude, take care.
That, don't worry about being in here. Take care of your pet, dude. Now, is Otto in here, or is he out there? Let's find out. Is he in here? If he is in here, he would be at his house. Son, Cavalier there. Oh, yuck. He started in the well. That would also make sense for Otto. Chat, we are doing some metagaming. I'm going to be honest. I want to find out where he is so I can approach him as David. This is definitely metagaming. I will admit it. But it's okay. This is metagaming for the sake of storytelling roleplay, which in this very, very specific case is okay because we wanted to do this scene anyway. So, this is pre-planned. Don't judge me. But yes, that's a good guess. Nope, he's not in here. Maybe he's at the old house. Or maybe I'll just play David and wait for him to come to me. Is he still in the instance? Yes, he is. He could be here, he could be in the cave. The ravens are very tall. Check the cave. He's not in the cave. Is he with everyone else? Or the arena, or the core. There's so many... Dude, this map is so big for being so small. You know what I mean? It's not so small, but you know what I mean. It's got fucking layers, dude. Oh, there he is. All right, I know where I'm going. He's in the perfect spot for doing what I want to do. And my voice mod is off? Yes, it is. David has been under Reese's care for a little bit now. Opening, you fucking know it, X. You fucking know it. Because by now it would be roughly a week. since David was in insanely critical condition. So now he's probably, this would, I would say, is probably going to be the first day he's getting up and walking. You know, getting some fresh air and all that. Gonna fall from the sky and land on the table. Oh my god, that would be terrible. But hilarious. No, we're not doing that. I love the music up here, man. Going down the stairs landing thing. That would be so fucking funny, dude. Face first flat, landing like one of those corpse outlines of it's crazy. Guys, stop. I can't look at you. I need to be fucking serious for a minute. I fucking love you guys, though. Man, it sure does take a while to get down there. Gosh, we're comedic geniuses. Arms like a precious clay, my hero. Time for vegetation. I gotta remember to speak as David and not as old man, whatever, old man architect. Get that voice out of my head so I don't accidentally talk like him.
Hello, Master David.
Hello, Miss Calypso. Riza could not make her
Good to see
trek
you up
from
and
her
about.
island any more exhausting.
Tea?
1 minute.
Oh, of course.
Tea then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I will sit indoors for today.
Sure.
Yes, today's Monday.
Is it that day?
Might stop by Dragonspire. 'Cause,
Hmm?
The Monday?
outside of offering my help towards the whole
Oh, yeah, we have open doors.
I'm also interested in changing the word
Lovely.
Probably for the
Are you
best.
alright?
No, still recovering. This is probably the first day I've been out and about, but I could use some air.
Still not entirely sure.
Not to say that Riza's air isn't perfect, but I want to walk around for a
I've
moment.
heard
A lot of
so much
enemies.
about it.
Mostly skeletons and undead. Sometimes vampires.
I'm actually really curious to hear how it went, but I'm not gonna push if it's too early.
Give me some time.
Of course. Master Nomad, was he out?
I'm not icked out by
Two a minute ago. Sorry, Master David. Annie!
vampires.
It's all right.
I don't think vampires can do much to me. You know, mostly metal. Don't know the champions of Dragonspire, but I assume I should be concerned if they do show up.
I'm gonna be alright.
And it's not really the being freaked about the undead. It's that they hit hard.
I'm managing.
Not having to hold back, they're able to hit pretty decently. And they also have
Drink water.
what's it called?
Lots of water.
Shouts. Wanted to scream something in on a random
I'm
language
taking
and it
care of
pushed me back.
myself. Don't have to worry about that. I just wanted to let you know
Well, thanks for the heads up.
some of the words
course.
that I said last time we talked. I hope you realize it was me talking to the red side of you. I wasn't trying to attack your feelings specifically. I was trying to see if I could snap you out of it.
I was trying to make sense of it. And I think I got it later on when I went to sleep.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to
You need some help in there?
No, I'm very capable of walking under my own weight, thank
I
you.
know that at least like I said before, you don't hear yourself talking like what we're hearing.
Yeah. It could be like this right now and I wouldn't know.
Well, I can tell you right now, so if you trust me, you're fine.
Right.
Now, where did Mr. Nomad roam off to?
They were just here, but they seem to have walked off down the hill.
Trying to find the shadow.
Very well. Thank you.
Can take a look around, Master David.
Alrighty then.
Relax
saw
with us, David.
Hi, me too.
I was saying he
Relax
may
with
have
you?
went that way.
Alright, well, let's hope it's relaxing conversation. I can't take
Look,
anything
I
else
only
with that
know
right
him
now.
being in like two places, and that's either on the
Don't worry,
island
it's relaxing
or-
conversation.
Tell me about your day
Shadow.
and not how many people you killed or something.
I haven't gone on a killing spree in a long time, David.
I know, Mr. Kane. I'm being sarcastic.
I know, I am as well.
Oh, I don't need this. I already drank.
So how have things been for you? Seemed like you're
Oh, never better.
pretty beat up.
No, we had quite the event. If you're saying it is Monday, then yesterday would have been the event. Sorry, I'm not very presentable right now. I didn't think we would have company.
You're perfectly fine.
Besides, I'm too
We've all
lazy
been
to get
shirtless at
dressed.
times.
Fully, at least. I put on pants.
Me too. Let me get up so we can bring this conversation to a different spot so they can be around to relax. I'm just gonna get another cup of tea real quick.
The clock opened up yesterday.
A clock?
Well, you guys said you had quite the event yesterday.
We were dealing with Nomad's thing.
Ah, okay. I did not know.
Closed my first rift. Eat your heart out, Reason Q.
Sounds like it was a lot harder than previously thought.
Oh, I knew it was going to be hard, of course, but yeah. No. Very difficult. Very difficult.
Understandable.
You know what? I think I might have some more tea. Has anyone used this cup?
Miss Calypso.
Oh.
I will go grab it.
That's okay. She's not very... She doesn't have a lot of germs last time I checked.
But I'm happy you're okay.
Oh,
Not
me too.
great, but you're okay.
Oh, no, not... Well, not... Yeah, oh, like, okay is exaggerating the term, but I'm fine.
We have to exaggerate the term sometimes.
Sure. Why not?
Annie found Nomad.
Oh, where is he?
I see you beat me to it.
In the memorial.
Ah. Fitting. Let's see if I can properly fall out the well without killing myself today.
We can get him up.
Oh,
and
I'll
to
just
the
go
tea
splat
table.
and lay there for a little while.
Let's not do that.
I don't think that's optimal, Master David. I'm gonna
It
go
reminds
and
me
get
of all
him,
the missions
so,
that we used to have. Where you just lay on the floor and just go, leave me here for a minute. I'll be back up.
Oh! Oh, goodness. That is a memory. That is a memory.
It is.
Well, back then it was
Oh.
just gunshots and maybe a sword.
Easier times.
Indeed.
Back when I used to get along with Michael.
Oh. Indeed. He's an interesting fellow, that one.
He is.
No, but he was a good chap.
He's a good guy, don't get me wrong. He just follows his impulses a bit too much, which is surprising for a
Oh.
pigeon.
No, I agree with you completely. but I still enjoyed his company. He was a good compatriot.
That's still a good time. What is it? I still remember those days. It was so much easier.
Days of who?
Oh, back in the day when it was
Remembering
just
the good old
bullets and
days.
swords instead of... Oh, well, you know.
I still use bullets and swords.
Well, you still use bullets and swords, but you're not fighting bullets and swords.
Yeah, I know, that's why I keep getting my ass kicked.
Well, I started trying to use magic. I'm still... As soon as I switched to magic, I started getting my ass kicked by bullets and swords.
It's like rock, paper, scissors.
You gotta adapt to both, I guess.
You know how hard it is to adapt to both fighting styles? I had
When
my
both
girlfriend
fighting styles
look at me and
reject
tell
each
me,
other.
why are you still using bullets? Just infuse your gun with mana and shoot the mana. And I was like, you can do that?
Pain is always pain. You just get used to it. It doesn't mean it doesn't fucking hurt.
Amen to that, David.
And yes, I actually do know how difficult it is, because there's a lot of there's a whole bunch of different magic systems out in the metaverse, and most of them I'm not compatible with.
Splat.
Like, I can't use them. Period.
I know that feeling. I can't use magic.
I used to be in the same boat too, actually, until the cosmic energy stuff.
That's what I need to do. I
Isn't
just need
magic, though, despite what they tell you. It's not.
It's not.
It's an
radiation,
art.
but it's something.
Oh, it's radiation. No, it's an. Well, I guess that's somewhat involved, but no. It's an art.
I mean, if you think about cosmic radiation, yeah.
I found a way we can fix you, Ethereal. We just need you to roll in cosmic radiation.
I'll be back in 3 months. I'm gonna go jump in the core.
Good luck. It's quite interesting in there.
As much as, that might have been an option at some point, I'm pretty sure my wife would be pissed if I was gone for 3 months.
Ah.
No, that's an understandable
Probably would be.
thing to think. Yeah, definitely.
Considering her behavior when you got back from your recent mission, yeah, I believe that.
I would say she was very forgiving. I would have thrown him out and forced him to the hospital.
Well, to be fair, Zaya did come to my house hurt. Then again, she was bringing back my niece.
Although that is assuming I was there, and I wasn't. So we're going to remove that statement, because that would be metagaming now, wouldn't it be?
It's okay. We know you were up in Reese's. I wouldn't be surprised if you were just laying on the edge and going, "Heal me," but I want to watch people. I want people to watch.
No, I wasn't doing that at all. Actually, I was gone. I woke up a few days ago.
Where are you?
Hello, Miss Calypso.
Ta-da!
Ah, very good. Alrighty then. Let's have a conversation, Nomad.
Are you good to walk?
By the way,
I can
want to
stand.
point out that I want to point out that Nomad called me mysterious.
Congratulations.
Not what I said.
Huh.
It's kind of what you said.
Maybe. Okay, anyway.
You work in mysterious ways, Calypso.
He also called me clumsy.
It's good to see you're out and about.
I guess. I mean, I think that line is meant for you instead of me. I you know, looking at all of everyone else, you know, after what they went through, and I was just, you know, in a chamber.
This island has never felt bigger. Let's go to the old homestead, eh?
I'll follow you.
Jolly good.
How is Higgs doing?
I don't know. I woke up in Lisa's care roughly 3 days ago. Apparently I had been out for 4 days. And today I am out and about. Could use the exercise. I'd rather
Solid
not
plan.
be sticking in the bed forever. I get bored.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's an adventure.
You okay?
Oh, I will be. I managed to
That
track
does seem to
down
be
the
a bit of
entire
an
Rainbow
accessibility
Road.
issue.
I managed to track down the entirety of the Rainbow Road, that is Miss Reese's island, to the mainland, without falling off, so I think I'm okay to trek a few stairs. We're not going to be interrupted here. We can have our conversation in this general vicinity, I suppose. Have you been
If you
updated
wish.
on what happened, or no?
Either Ares or Ethereal attempted to explain it to me, but I had just woken up when they did, and all I got was a bunch of words ranging from shit sucked and it was awful.
Alright, something for me to lean on. So I'm not more presentable today. I didn't think we'd have guests.
Oh, you're fine.
Here is the story. Nomad. Well, after you were out, Ranulph and your crewmate, whose name I can't say I remember, unfortunately.
I believe it was Kiefer or Kiefer.
They escorted you out. Well, picked you up and ran with you. We almost followed you, but Randolph indicated, and your friend indicated that the mission takes priority. So, we stayed back and continued to attempt to close the rift and all that without you. We found the rift, tried to close it, and it moved positions. So either that was me failing to close it the first time, or it just decided it wanted to change the scenery.
They can do that?
Either me failing, or again, it decided to change the scenery, and if it can do that, well then I suppose it did. And the second location it was the warehouse storage room that we had visited the first time, and it wasn't there. Well, this time it was. But along those travels, guess what? We encountered a drift creature. That was a mixture of the drift and a enforcer from the in-between.
I'm sorry?
Yes. This enforcer was merged with drift energy. Taller than your average enforcer and a hell of a lot stronger. We beat it with everything we could and it didn't fucking flinch. Either we were doing damage to it and had no way of showing it, or it was just shrugging everything off. So I ordered that we retreat, because it seemed pointless. It didn't chase us. We got away from it, went down to the second layer, and finally found the second rift. Thank God we didn't encounter any more of those. I managed to close the rift. Took everything I had. Don't remember much during the closing process besides unlocking various doors, we'll say. Well, that's how we'll describe it. Whenever I finally closed it, I was gonna pass out until I was frozen. Heard some words, had trouble making things out, losing consciousness. Fell on the ground after it was over. Woke up. Higgs was carrying me. Everything had gone to shit. I couldn't breathe toxic air. Along with my current state of exhaustion from attempting to close a rift and everything else, I could hardly move. Then I don't know, it looked like the ship was going to explode. That's what it looked like. We were running from drift or who knows what. We went to the medical bay because that's where we knew you and the others would be at. Randolph was dead, it looked like, and the rest of your crew was fallen on the ground, presumably dead. Then you appeared, stabbing at your own crewmates. I ordered Higgs to put me on the fucking ground, and it took everything I had to stand up straight to confront you directly. In which case you greeted me with a sword through the chest. And then I passed out again, of course.
That's what that scar is?
Yeah, it hasn't quite fully healed yet, unfortunately. It's been taking a lot longer for me to recuperate from my injuries than usual. Probably the drift energy and everything else that happened, who knows.
That doesn't make any sense, though.
Does anything make any sense these days?
Randolph, he combed through the, what little cameras are actually working down there, and from from what he told me, nothing really happened.
Then we were either A, transported into another universe briefly, B, experienced a vision that was more physical than mental, or C, magic bullshit. But we were inside the drift.
Fucking hell.
Nomad, every time we go on these kinds of missions to take care of some drift problem of yours, you end up passed out on the ground and we have to do all the work for you. In the past, I would understand it. But what I saw during that mission was you encountered Goliath, what was left of him. And I understand that is difficult. But this isn't the first time you've seen that. And you goddamn well know he was already gone by the time you saw him. You ran up to him and basically hugged him. And then were blasted to Kingdom Come.
That's not what happened.
That's what I saw.
I can't even begin to unpack everything that was going through my head in that moment. But it's not like I'm trying to make myself useless. How do you think I feel constantly being out of the action while you get yourself hurt and everyone else does? The first thing, when I saw him, yes, I was in denial, just for a moment, sure. I saw him charging at us. I didn't want to risk any further drift corruption or getting any of that shit on you guys. I've done that enough already, asking you those, 2 or 3 times I asked for your help? I'm just sick of putting you through that shit, so when I went to slash at him, somehow he still had enough intelligence in him and he caught my blade. It threw me off guard. And the moment that happened, he grabbed me, and just for a moment I could see the hatred and the sadness of, I don't know, I saw something and I tried my best to get out of his grasp. Normally I would be able to just create a fake of myself and step to the side, but there was something about him that was not letting me do that. It's not like I jumped in there to get myself injured. I wanted to stop him from getting to you guys, and I underestimated my enemy. That's on me, I know. I figured he didn't have anything left in him. I try to, to make it easier for me, putting them down, I try to think of them as just mindless creatures. And for the most part, they are. But then it's, it's just that one small glimpse of, like, can I just... Look, I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
You want to be alone right now? Where are you gonna go? Every single mission that we finish, you go and hide in your house, Nomad. And what are you doing there?
Try to keep myself together.
Maybe you should stop trying and start doing.
You saying I'm not accomplishing enough?
Mental fortitude is an important thing in a battle situation. You know that, I know that, I don't need to tell you that. But every single fight we have gone in for the past several iterations, I don't know if I'm going to see you walking again by the time we get out. I don't know the first bloody thing about the drift. When you're down on the ground, all I can do is pick you up and take you somewhere. I know you've been beating yourself up by feeling like you're not pulling your own weight. Stop pushing yourself so fucking hard.
How else am I supposed to make any progress then? We have so much work to do. We haven't even begun.
Mental fortitude is just as much training as physical. Ugh.
That wound is my fault. If I don't know exactly how that even happened, but I just can't help but feel like I'm just dragging you into my problems.
That was my fucking choice. Don't blame yourself for that.
Look, I know you want me to just... I don't know what is the limit for me, or, you know, how much I should push myself to be reasonable.
Then find
how much
something for you. Something that works for you. Meditation, read a book, see a fucking therapist, I don't know. You can't keep going in a corner. Try to hold yourself together. Then you're just stuck in your own thoughts. As much as it sucks, we are emotional beings. We need companionship to get through a situation, not ourselves.
Ares, when I woke up from the pod, I mentioned how I felt like this was my fault, and Ares insisted that I stop blaming myself and start blaming something else. If you don't want me to wallow in my self-pity, I think the best thing to get me on track is we need to find Scarlet Kane.
I'll do what I can.
I haven't been thinking about her for several months, and obviously I've been more talkative lately, but evidently not having something that I'm actively working toward. Maybe that's...
All right, then I'll give you something to work toward. 'Cause I'll do my best to find Scarlet Kane, but I can't guarantee that. But I can guarantee...
I wouldn't want you
I can
to,
guarantee
at least by
extracurricular
yourself.
activities. Come to Heaven's Reach more often. And we'll start beating each other up. Training. And we'll work on relaxing. Together.
I don't think I can relax anymore.
You're gonna figure
after
it out.
this.
You're gonna figure it out. I tried to kill a friend once, because he revealed to me that he was a part of the Federation. A very close friend. Someone you might even know. But I stopped myself. Because it would have achieved nothing. And it's not going to bring her back.
What do you mean by that?
9 is going to be dead. Whether or not he's dead. Your revenge is much easier, Nomad. You have to deal with one person, not an entire faction. Find a way to get
That makes
yourself
it...
at peace.
That makes it easier to you?
No. Your goal is a possibility, though. I can't seek revenge. Nor do I want to.
You got something else to say?
No.
Good.
Yes, I was a child back at when the casino was being run. That's where I
Take
met
it easy,
Mother.
Master David. I'll be going to rest.
For so long. How you doing, David?
You okay?
I did a little mess up. Oh well.
You guys just went to just me. Oh, you're doing that thing. You going to get some rest?
Yep.
Did your talk with Nomad go okay?
Nope.
Where is he? I guess I'll ask. Do you want some company?
This damn bridge. That must be so fucking long. That is definitely not an option. Do you have anything else to say? Just check. Make sure no one's following me. Good. Jolly good. Crap. Oh shit, I can't. Turn off the music. Turn to default. Vanish. Okay, chat. We're going to go ahead and switch to different characters. We're going to start playing Architect. With that said, I am going to use the restroom real quick and get some water, so I'll be right back. I return? Oh man, I love David and Nomad's relationship. Try and open the menu while vanished. No, there's no mesh. There's no mesh for it to collide with the crystals, so it doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna respawn. And whoop! But, yeah, the, David and Nomad's relationship is so like, David is coming from the perspective of someone who has been in Nomad's position, but has moved on from it, right? He's been in Nomad's position, but he has moved on. And that's what he wants Nomad to do. He doesn't want him to, like, give up, but he wants him to move on, right? Whereas Nomad is just like, I can't give up, nor will I, right? And it's just one of those, like, I know where you are kind of situations. And I want you so badly to move on, or be able to move on, so you can heal yourself, right? He's just not. Alright, time to turn the voice on.
And starts talking like an older man and scare the shit out of Utsa. Catch anything good? Catch anything good?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Mind if I joined you?
If you wish.
Very well.
Exciting going on here.
I'll make myself at home then. Simplicity in this dark's work. Riza makes such immaculate structures, and also such simplistic ones as well.
Sometimes keeping it simple is certainly the way to go.
Oh, of course. There's art in simplicity. Haven't caught anything fish not biting today, are they? Oh.
They don't seem very tempted.
Unfortunate.
Well, doesn't matter to me. I'm just passing the time.
I see a great many faces from where I go, but I rarely forget them. Been a moment since I've seen yours.
I haven't been around very much. That might have to change.
I haven't been around very much either, my friend. I think the last time I saw you was when I had finished comprising the Champion's Island.
Yeah, I remember that day. That was a while ago. Maybe a couple of months out there. Who knows how long in here.
Oh, time changes all the different places that you go, my friend. Time differs here, and differs there, and differs there. I believe it's been a few 10, 20, 30, 100 years.
Very wide span of time you gave out there.
I know. As you get older, at least as you get to my age, you stop keeping track of the time. It's too difficult. Especially with how wibbly wobbly everything is. Make a man go mad.
I imagine it all ends up a blur sooner or later.
Indeed. Indeed. No
You ever
regrets,
thought of a Heaven's
though.
Reach calendar?
Oh, well, that would have to be something that Miss Riza would have to give me permission to construct, but I don't know how reliable that would be. The way time works here apparently differs for everyone.
I'll never get used to that.
Not quite like the great beyond.
The great beyond? Isn't that what some people call, death?
Yeah, some people refer to it as death, heaven, etc. Now, I believe...
Quite a few words for the same thing, really.
I'm doing a terrible job of introductions before popping in on people these days. You probably already know my
Worry
name. I'm a little
not.
famous around these parts, but I am Architect. And you, little one?
Utsa. And yes, I do remember your name.
Of course.
Not to worry.
Utsa.
It's a pretty easy one to remember around here.
Now that's an interesting name as well. Tell me, what does that name mean? Or does it have a meaning?
I don't think it does.
So you share this with
It's just-
Tatsuo?
I don't know, I don't talk to Katsuya much. Is she in the same boat I am?
She is. I have been listening to people tell me stories. I like learning of others' cultures and backgrounds. I add it to my repertoire of stories. With permissions, of course. I never reveal a secret.
Right. I don't know, the name was just... the first thought I ever had, I guess. So I made it my namesake.
The first
Didn't
thought
really have-
you ever had was Utsa.
I can't explain it either. It's kind of dumb, isn't it?
I
And
think
again, most
the
things from where I come from are.
I think the first thing most things think about is generally simplistic. Why am I here? Why am I alive? Goo goo gaga.
I wish I knew the feeling.
Or in your case, Utsa. Where do you hail from, friend?
Nowhere friendly, that's for sure.
Oh. A specific what country? Does your country have a name? Or does the place have a name? Or do you wish to keep that mysterious?
It's more of an entire universe, I suppose. A dimension.
I've been to a great many of those, and I like learning about those as well. Do you live a specific country in your dimension? Or is it pretty empty, desolate location? Or...
Desolate's a decent way of putting it.
Desolate.
Chaotic.
Chaotic. There can be beauty found in chaos. Art takes shapes in all kinds of forms. Yeah, you can find beauty in a little bit of everything if you look hard enough. So chaotic. Lots of crime.
There are no laws there.
So crime is rampant then.
I guess you could call it crime. You come from the tower, yes?
I do. But that is not where I started, but it's basically become my home, I suppose, these days.
You ever talk to Scarlet Cane when you're there? Umbra, maybe?
there are hundreds of champions that live in that tower, Utsa. I have tried to converse with all of them, but everyone's different. Some keep to themselves, some operate other places. I know of the name Scarlet Cane, I do. And I know a little bit about her and what she does. But I've never had many conversations with her. None that I remember being constructive, at least.
Not surprised. She doesn't seem the type for logical conversation, really.
So unfortunately, some people get over their lusts for power after spending a few years in the tower, and unfortunately some never do. But I still enjoy their stories nonetheless. Oh, going for a swim?
Not intentionally.
Oh, fell in the drink, eh?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Utsumi warrior, oh goodness.
Do you like it at the tower?
Not at the first, no, heavens no. I hated it. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. But, opinions change with time. And, it's given me the opportunity to progress my craft. And learn a great many things. I enjoy a lot of reading, as well as, well, painting and constructing and all that. Stories.
I guess there's not really much else you can do in a place like that.
I suppose so. We have fun in our own ways, we do. I've been granted a great many freedoms because of my, well, I guess attitude or skills, maybe. It's why I'm able to sit here with you today.
Yeah, well, if Champions Island is anything to go off of, I'd say you're doing a pretty good job, yeah.
One of the
they're glad they brought you
favors
in.
Miss Riza has requested of me. I suppose I don't really need payment, though.
Don't know what good it'd do you in a place like that, but...
Indeed, I have everything I need. Anyways, I am content.
Well, at least you found your happiness there.
Oh, trust me. There's other places I would like to be. On a permanent basis, at least. Age or mortality is a wonderful thing, I suppose, but these things come with a curse, and that is the inability to, well, seek that eternal peace, I suppose, that we all want at the end at some point in our lives, eh? When you live long enough, eventually you'd just like to, rest, I suppose. But enough of me being morbid. Goodness gracious, that took a turn. What brings you here, Utsa? I suppose to get away from the chaos that is the lands you hail from?
I don't spend a lot of time there anymore.
Ah, well, you don't speak highly of it, so I wouldn't assume that you do.
I came here looking for answers, I guess.
Someone told the architect about Corvus. Oh, he would know Corvus, I think.
Try to piece things together. Things that happened yesterday for me. I don't know how long ago for you at this point.
Continue stories. I love to listen.
There isn't really much to this one, I'm afraid. I wasn't there to witness it. I just felt something happen. I asked Nomad. He told me to come here, check on David, and I did.
So you poofed
Found
into
that David
existence.
was...
Move on. Don't let me interrupt you.
Came here, asked someone about David. Couldn't get any answers out of anyone else and just left. Told Nomad what I found out, and that was the end of that. Part of why I came here today, really. Hoping to find someone who knows anything about what happened.
About what happened?
I wish I could tell you. Something...
Oh.
Something or someone messing with the place
Master
that
David's
I
little
come from.
adventures that brought him in quite the ailments upon his return.
Yes. All I know is it was some in-between rift in the ship. That's about as much as I know.
Ah. Well, this is a tale I have yet to been told myself, so my apologies, I'm unable to elaborate this to you. But my friend, you'll find out in due time. David is up, resting. Nomad, I believe, has been about. So give
Today?
it time, then. Ah, yes.
Maybe I should have stopped by the ship before coming here. Alright, that's good to hear at least. Guess he's feeling better.
No. Suppose haven't had Tail heard his story yet. Matter of fact, I don't think I've heard most of the champions here. Stories, at least.
They're a very talkative bunch. Or a present bunch, really.
Oh, don't you worry. Being as my time here is, well, I'll be staying here for a bit until I finish my work. I will have ample time to have a conversation with them, I'm sure.
That's good to hear. Any other champions been around today?
I think I saw the young Antherial when I was poofing about.
Actually, I believe he was on the ship yesterday, too.
Well then, well, sounds to me like you have an inning to an outing. How about a better, we'll just say, sounds to me like you have a way of finding out your answers, eh?
Guess so.
Well then what are you doing fishing?
I don't
To
know.
find Master Antherial, eh?
I'll get to it. I kinda got comfortable, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, very well then. Leave it as it is. Again, no rush. You'll find your answers soon.
I think I'm just dreading the answer more than anything.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think happened? What are you envisioning in your mind?
I have no idea, and that's probably the most terrifying part of it, really.
Well, Utsa, it sounds like you have mental concerns. Maybe it would do you good if we found out. Instead of waiting for the fish to bite, which don't appear to be doing so.
Don't say that again.
Come,
Right.
let's find Master Antherial. We'll learn of this tale together, eh?
Yeah.
Master Utsa. I believe that is him over there on the ground.
Is it?
Hmm.
You will start doing things that you think would be the right decision while the others think something different. And then it will feel like you made a mistake. Even if you did the right call. Adrian, like the guy with the shield?
Let them have their moment seems important.
I know. He's... Oh wait, hold on. Maybe it's a different Adrian. Are you talking about when we all went down together? Okay.
I don't think I know what this is about.
I do, because I was there. Well, obviously, as you know, he's healed up and fine. But he's dealing with a lot of personal demons. We can support him in the way of being present for him and being available. But the support he needs is the support he chooses to take. Right now, I think he needs his party that he actually adventures with and camps with to help him with that. And anyone available to be around him. You could. You are allowed to organize personal training with your own team. You guys can
What
do
is
whatever you
VR
want.
chat anymore? Are you having some trouble, Kaiga?
As for the maze, as someone who's been in there with you multiple times and seen it for myself, something that I've heard some others say that I agree with is the maze can only teach you so much, or you can only get so much out of it. So just doing it over and over and over again becomes, I don't want to say pointless, but redundant.
The maze's main focus or main reasoning behind it was a trial, which is more of a, whenever it's updated, is to learn what goes on there once and understand the situations. So that way you, once you finish it, you take that knowledge of knowing anything can happen. You, as far as I'm aware, have finished it at least once or twice, so you've already learned what you need to from the maze. 4. You've been doing a lot more than I thought. So, you've technically learned. We all fail now and then. That's also a lesson. Just because you complete something doesn't mean you can't still make mistakes. And doing something over and over again, you're bound to make mistakes. Nothing is perfect. No one is. So.
Yeah. Was it straight when I started? I had to
Maze
clean.
has taught you things.
One random corrupted file. That's
situational
wacky.
awareness.
Probably something that got screwed up whenever it updated or something from Steam.
Way of
That can happen. It is a rarity. That can happen.
observant, making sure to look around on your surroundings, making a call out of sound to make sure people are aware of if you notice something, or if you can't get people's attention, to support those that you see are getting targeted to make sure they're safe. Or to blast something, I don't know. But I think you're a lot stronger than you believe. It's just you are anchoring yourself by failures of the maze. And potentially because you haven't had a chance to get your own kind of personal trainings with your team, that you feel you aren't up to par. Because you haven't really been able to test it in a way that you want to test it. Also, we're technically our own worst critics. We're always going to think we're not good enough. Or we're going to be very cocky and conceited and say nothing can stop us. It's one or the other.
We are our own worst enemy.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to do just a mosh pit of fighting. You'd like to do actual sit down, talk with your team, figure out tactics,
You know what, though?
things like that.
I don't know, could be just Steam screwing shit up.
Into practice with no one else in the training
Or Windows.
area, just you guys
Who knows?
practicing, and then
Windows likes to
eventually
screw
maybe
things up whenever there's updates.
fighting something.
Or just
See if
randomly.
practice
Mr.
works.
Architect?
If it doesn't, you guys
Pizza?
can talk about it again.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely.
What am I walking up upon?
Well, currently we are witnessing Mr. Antherial, or Master Antherial rather, be a master of sorts, and teaching his, pupils.
And it sounds like you know exactly
Wonderful.
what to do.
Have you made any more progress in what you've been working on?
I have, indeed. More progress every day.
Good to know. Well, should you need anything, do let me know, as always.
Of course.
Continue talking with them.
How are you doing, Utsa? Oh,
Could be better.
If you guys are having a good connection in that way,
Stressed.
continue talking with them.
I think
What
that's a
about-
little bit of everyone.
I'm not stressed.
See that again?
Oh, it's annoying.
Architect, you got like nothing to worry about here. Of course you're not stressed.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure Architect has his own stresses when it comes to it, but right now I'm sure he's taking a little bit of a vacation. And, time to catch up on some reading, after all.
Indeed.
That's why I talked to Brutus. He and I are here.
He seems like the kind of person who'd find his stresses fun more than anything.
So.
Well, when you love your work,
Why am I
right,
even
you don't
trying?
work a
This
day in
isn't
your
gonna
life.
do anything.
Very true.
Oh, he's so strong, he's so powerful.
Very true.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Sometimes.
It's the warrior.
I did see, Nomad walking around. Have you spoken with him recently?
We've
I
not.
mean, also,
Oh, well, yesterday, yes.
Instructor at Aegis.
Not much, though.
No, I
He
meant
had to
today.
recover. Not today, no. I haven't seen him.
I just wanted to make the joke.
No, well, just wanted to note that he did seem to be better off.
You doing okay, Maxine?
Okay,
I know that he
cool.
got a chance to speak with Master David, so
Don't do it now.
Came with the arms. Raw.
yes.
Congratulations.
Well, David's going to currently use his bow staff as a walking stick. He is on his pathway to recovery.
Probably based on
Okay.
medical
Oh my
and
God,
other
back
things.
problems.
Poi doing shit they should. But I don't
Well,
know.
when you have to carry the champions like he does.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yes, we have to carry Q a
Anyways.
lot.
Oh, young
That's a lot
Antherial.
of back problems.
I need someone to give me support anyways.
Can we talk?
He's got
Yeah.
some different ideas this time.
Doesn't have to be long, however long you want to make it. I just need answers.
Sure.
For me, the 10th time, I've only came out 6 times. No,
No. Not the maze. Not the maze. Mitsu's got some other ideas.
Okay, the moment I become a vanguard, then I will. Then I'm willing to. Anytime else, no.
You can come along whenever you want, Architect.
Oh, I'm allowed to come. Oh, wonderful. I will listen. I love hearing stories.
Raccoon darling.
I mean, I wasn't gonna object to it. Listen, I know the general gist of what you guys are doing on the ship yesterday, and I just need a rundown on what exactly happened because I don't know the details. All I know is I was sitting at the dojo and I felt something happen, and I didn't like it. Whatever it was.
I didn't either.
You were there.
So
I wasn't.
I'll give you the rundown. Got on to the ship.
Creaky chair.
Began searching. Nomad said last person to come in contact with the portal or the rift that we were looking for below was someone named Goliath, but we never found them, so we fear the worst might have happened to them.
Probably did.
Came in contact with a lot of in-between entities. Dispatched them as we could.
Drift entity came out of a wall or the floor. I wasn't looking in the direction when it formed, and ran at the group, and Nomad jumped in front. Took the blast.
Yoink.
Oh, yes.
Which,
thank you.
Wow. Training, get the ball back.
There
you go.
Which
I'm sure that was a talk that
David and Nomad had.
But once we went in deeper, ran into more in-between entities, eventually found the rift, began
The young lady
to
also
start
poops.
closing it before it moved away. Between the time of finding it the first time and the second time to fully close it,
We ran into what looked like
we already
a
have the champions. We're
creature of the
technically
in-between
Avengers, then there's
that
just
had
me.
absorbed drift energy.
One day I'm going to throw this
It was a lot stronger than normal.
I think the young one wants to do a form of training.
It's cute, pretty decent.
So, any idea how that happened? Why
I
it
don't
was
want
the way
to
that it
have
was?
Infinity Gauntlet.
Anything else
We have
notable
no
happen?
idea.
You want me to join you down there?
Oh, a lot more. One, the
Actually,
other
that
keepers
comic
didn't
fan
mind
story
it
has
being
like
like
an
that.
actual
A
cartridge with
normal
Thanos
one came up and empowered it with a shield. So
So it
our
was probably
projectiles
planned
couldn't
then.
do shit to it.
Thanos car.
Maybe, or it just found energy, took it in, or
Isn't it like
I don't know.
that weird
Drift
truck with,
does
like, the
did
rim
whatever
on the
drift
side that
does
looks like-
because I have no idea how drift works.
Yeah, just looks
Nobody
like
does.
Thanos.
That's
Was there a
why it's
specific
so
type of training
dangerous.
that you wanted to do, Mr. I know that you
Once
said that you
we
needed all of it.
shut the rift, thanks to David, something
me or
weird
do you sound a
happened.
bit hollow?
A pressure kept us pinned.
No, it's just.
We started hearing.
Ah, fair enough.
It sounded like a clock was forming, but one didn't. How it recites past events.
I don't figure out why I'm being a lot more hollow than
And this
usual.
one was focused
I
around
think I know
Nomad.
the reasons why.
And once that happened, we saw, I think, drift creatures watching us.
That is
I don't know.
way too long.
I only saw them briefly before they vanished, and then the whole ship
way
got
too
flooded
long of
with
a
drift
name.
energy. Like, everything was red.
Well,
It
Operation
looked,
Safety
it
Person
looked like
Plan
we were walking
Realist
through a
Battlefield.
river of energy.
Dodge.
Private Ryan.
Saving
Ran
Private
back up
Ryan.
to where Nomad was to check on him
Yeah.
since he was in the med bay. And from what we saw,
there was
it
a
looked like everyone was on the
time
ground,
where,
not
on
moving,
my
and we
TV,
just saw what looked like
every
Nomad or
Saturday,
an
every
older
day.
version of Nomad stabbing them. And then
Dodge this.
That's me.
stabbed David.
Yeah.
And then
Very
everything
well.
went dark, and then we were all back at where we were when we closed the rift.
So,
And everyone was fine.
are
with
you,
it.
are you alone
That's
running the
concerning.
train, or is there anyone else that's going to be doing
Are
it?
you still seeing weird things?
Not since. I don't think.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Hello. But that's been the confusing part since, is I don't know what those creatures were that were staring down at us. And the voices we heard. The raven calls that we were hearing
You're
while on
very
the ship.
soft-spoken, so
You were
thank
hearing
so
raven
much.
calls?
For no apparent reason.
That typically implies something not very good, yeah? Raven calls?
Because gravity is so low.
Usually means something's trying to get our attention. It used to be
Yes, gaining
Riza,
terminal velocity here
when
is a
she
little
needed
bit harder. You
us
sometimes
to
have to
go to her, but obviously Riza wasn't there.
Of course.
So I can
Your
only
mom, the
assume
Another
maybe
raven.
another
I'm
raven
mad at
was
DT for
present.
that.
Oh my lord.
Would she know how to find your
Where did
ship?
the bell come from?
I don't know.
Mitsu wanted
But
to
it is Nomad, so I mean...
Is it? Apparently they want to attempt to do training with people.
It's a lot.
Again,
We're
my
still
story,
trying to
unfortunately, so it's no longer
process all of it
well,
ourselves, but that's mainly what happened.
'cause I met
David was really hurt, and that's why he's back up there again. He's resting after his talk with Nomad, I'm sure.
I heard he was up earlier, so that's good to hear at least.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
I'm on a no
being
I'm on a
out
no
of-
I'm on a no fighting
something on Madden.
for a week.
I'm making sure
Yeah, I'm
of
pretty-
that. Not letting him.
Pretty sure you were in one of the pods when I came and checked on Nomad, weren't you? One next to him, I think?
Yes, I
If you
was.
want to give this a whirl, yeah, there he goes. If you want to give this a whirl, I'll
Yeah, I said
Sorry
rather
for not
than
checking in on you, but I was a little
Oh, you're fine.
in my own
I-
head
I-
at that moment.
I was just like, you know what? I was like, I'm feeling like shit. I just said, I'm crawling into one of your pods. And I just crawled.
Yeah, probably for the best.
And then
And
he
I just
decided
let-
to come here,
try and convince other people, I guess.
numbing
Yeah,
the
I
pain,
was
and not
stable.
going to a hospital first. No, you didn't go to a hospital first.
Right.
I went to
Would you like
pod
some
first.
assistance?
What's that?
I'm about to scream at you and him. God damn it!
It's that I visited it, so you can't say shit.
I know you went
probably
when
should.
when I picked you up and took you.
I said, okay, time to go to the hospital.
That,
See, that's why I don't like you
literally
fight.
said-
not going to happen.
You're not fighting at least for a week or two, for fuck's sakes.
I have stuff to do next week, so I'm going out
Yeah,
next
that's
week.
not going to happen. It's, we don't
At
have
least a
to
week,
You would
then.
know about
recreate
it.
something like that.
I know the mission we have for DWA.
However, what I can provide you with is
But you're not the one
someone
being the
to-
hunters. Yeah,
Yeah,
me and
dodge.
Higgs are apparently. Higgs, maybe.
I
don't
still
know,
have to
dear.
be battle ready. I'm just
I know.
lead on the research team for that.
I know. Which means
I don't have my AoE ability.
rest.
I'm resting. I'm not doing anything
figure out how to do it
physical.
with Lightbringer.
I do have to stop. I do have to talk to Scalos later today, though.
Oh.
There you have it. Was that story good enough for you?
To be appropriate.
It was a story, yes.
I'm actually surprised you know that.
Interesting story. Sounds like not a good one, but I enjoyed it.
fucking
Never is.
I'm gonna say it every time.
But now you have your answer.
Yes, me too.
And as always, those answers just bring more questions.
I did some training
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
I love that
and
place.
I'm
Love it so much.
still-
Totally don't.
Sorry, I
was
don't
doing
have more.
training with
Sorry, I don't have more
this, and I'm
defined
still training.
answers. I wish I knew.
It's about what I expected, to be honest. In terms
I
of
can at
clarity.
least explain the
I'll
creatures
see
that
if
I
I
saw.
want to, me too. I
They
have to also
were-
make sure he's healing better.
They were
Alright.
humanoid looking. At least from what I could tell.
God damn it, not the laser show again.
I don't know if it looked like they had armor on. Maybe similar, but they had a lot of red lines going around them that defined their like features. So they were black creatures with red lines.
That's what made
So
me
I think they
humanoid
might be
and red
drift.
is...
They gave themselves.
It, yeah, sounds like drift, yeah.
But
Doesn't
they
really narrow it down.
They were not. You know how we've gone against drift and they are leaking the energy everywhere?
All the time.
Yeah, these ones weren't leaking anything. It was like they were
in appropriate
solidified.
form.
Yeah, that might be important.
Are you doing dodge
So
training? Is
small
that
now?
what I'm hearing? You? Are
But
you gonna
again,
give him
that
dodge
was-
training?
We're going to be doing dodge training, but with a twist.
Okay.
Would you like to
I
join?
did.
Well, I can't partake.
Time I
So.
did dodge training. Hey,
Thank
they're
you,
about
though.
to do
I
dodge
appreciate
training.
it.
You're forbidden.
But with a twist.
I know.
I'm not doing it. I don't
Come
wanna.
on, baby.
I already did.
Let's do
Cute.
the twist.
I wish I could give you some answers to what happened, but I don't know either. If it's Scarlet King or if it were Umbra, they're kind of assholes. They like to make their presence known.
It was her.
Also, I don't think they would have taken up the opportunity to kill Nomad.
One thing that I'm gonna
Passed up the opportunity, rather.
Dodge training with a
Quitting
twist.
balls.
You're gonna
She
have to
quit
keep
balls.
looking
There was
away
someone else
from
that was the
beach
mobile
ball.
fighter who kept trying to attack us. So no.
Oh, so it's a team game. One against.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Indeed.
You
I
see
kinda
why I
want
didn't
that.
want to do it. You see that? No,
I'm gonna throw up.
no.
I'm gonna throw up after
No.
this.
Then you
You
can.
don't need me. You can.
Alright,
figure
dodge
stuff
training
out.
with Q and a clock.
Fuck no.
Okay,
going that
no.
far.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Alright, I'll be
That is-
funny.
I've already done that. Thanks for no thanks. I don't
I
wanna.
would totally be up for
I
that.
don't-
Alright, dodge training, but it's the maze.
No. No. Like, you want dodge training from Q and then the maze going through trying to
Fine.
work your way through it. If Q sees you, she gets to pelt you with the balls. I don't know about that one, Chief. That'd be kind of spooky. No! You! I may be the champion, but I don't want this.
Private
Please,
Ryan?
for the love that
Who's
all
Private
it is holy, please no.
The ball is Private Ryan.
Oh, God, that's his name.
That must be the twist part of the dodge
Yes,
training.
Of course. Nothing
The
against
ball is
the
perfect.
non-violent. Catch the ball, right? Right?
I swear to fucking God.
Hey, you
Do I
can be part of the
really want to do
dodge
dodge training? Do I really want to do dodge training?
Do you want to? Do you want to? I need to
I have
say
a
for
shield.
you.
I have a shield now. I don't want to do dodge training.
I mean, dodge training just helps your stamina and endurance. Sounds like
Dodge training.
Damn, Mitsu calling you scared? I just did training yesterday, but Mitsu's calling you scared, Maxine. Ooh.
I have a feeling I need. No, I'm
Those
also
are
this.
fighting words.
Alright, you know what? Fine.
Go. You've never done Q's dodge training. Goodbye.
Yes, I have.
You can do
Have you?
Can
Have
do
you
dodge
dodged
training
the
without an
balls?
outline. Hey.
Hi. Hi.
done
No,
this
no, no, no.
before.
Kaiga, stop it. No, I'm not doing dodge training today. I already worked with a sword yesterday and that gave me a fucking headache. So no.
What you can do without powers.
No, no! I'm not going down there. I'm not dealing with her dodge training again. Her dodge training is hard.
Let's go.
There
Go.
you are, Agent Cassie.
Well, there you go, Cassie.
enjoy your training.
God, everyone's.
Hmm.
Dodge training is. I'll train something else.
You don't like it? Too difficult for you?
No, it's just I had a lot of. Technically, I'd call it more mental training than I do physical.
Oh, good.
It's just. I'm trying to withstand the limits of a sword that sounds like 1,000 voices in your head all at once.
1,000 voices in your head. Is this what happens when you wield the sword?
Yeah.
Hold
Limits in it.
Hold on to the little goober here.
Alright, I'll hold on to it. I
There
will
you go.
keep Goober safe. I will keep Cooper safe.
Yeah, his name is Speckles.
Aww. He's so cute.
Avoiding Ethan.
There we go. Now I've got another mission. I'm protecting the Goober.
Well, there you go.
Plus, I'm trying to keep that one over there out of trouble. It's already gotten into so much.
Which one? Over where?
And my husband, Ethereal.
Oh, you are married to the champion Antherial, are you?
Yeah. And that was way before he was a champion. He was just Ethereal, too.
I don't know much about Antherial besides the little bit of what I saw him doing earlier. But he seems like quite the noble teacher.
He's gone through a lot of stuff that, even before, he's gone through a lot that probably no one person should. And yet, he still has a good heart behind all of it.
No, I think a lot of people who have donned the title of the champion of the tower can relate to that.
He's very family-oriented, though, lately.
Oh.
Which is good.
Blame after everything we've all been through.
Yeah.
I bet you he's wanting retirement.
Shit, reasonable and viable.
Even after all of that, I don't think retirement is on his mind. He's more just wanting, I think, a family to settle down with. Seems like he spent a lot of his life before me. Before me, I think he spent a lot of his life by himself a lot. It still shows sometimes.
Why not have a family so that he can be the stay-at-home dad. You can be the go-to-work mom. Dad's at home making mac and cheese. Mom's out in the world fighting for the good fight.
Once I have kids, I think that's gonna be the time we both just settle down for a little while. No world-ending threats, more family-oriented adventures at that
Let's
point.
make it nighttime, chat.
That's why I'm not ready yet. There's a lot of
I said the same
issues.
thing, then my kids started calling me a hero. I couldn't let them.
I'll still have plenty of stories to tell them, and heck, they might have a lot of. I technically might have a grandpa to come back to if Q keeps telling me these things. I'm also just waiting until we get out of Zafira. The moment we get out, we can start thinking about kids. Till then, I don't think we even have space for them. Living in a small apartment with two roommates and a little daughter already. I think Ethereal really does need his time to actually settle down.
I say, I think being scooped up in that space station all those years probably did that to him.
Before he met me, he kind of was not someone who'd always take risks and everything. Like, that whole point with Zaris was the biggest risk I think he's taken.
Still would be hard to spot at night. I guess he does kind of blend in with the night atmosphere. It's not raining. Did I not edit this bin correctly? Did I not?
Oh no!
Maybe it needs to be the capital O.
Ah,
see if
the
that
balls.
works.
The balls, they've come.
The Orbeez.
Yorgies.
There it is.
Oh, that dry strain.
Wonder why it's raining.
Because the plants need water to live.
Yeah.
You know, I hate rain everywhere else.
Here it's very peaceful. Like actually being in the middle of the woods and everything.
It always feels like it's raining in Orlando, Soccer.
The lands of Orlando Soccer rain often.
It seems so. It seems whenever I go there, it starts raining.
Oh.
Or it gets foggy. Or I get attacked.
You are
by
the catalyst.
It's
What
kind
the
of
fuck?
every time I was attacked by a vampire. I have 2 nipples, which is
Oh.
strange because it happened twice.
Oh god, dang it. I don't think I've ever been attacked. Well, don't count the Warrens. I've never outside been attacked by a vampire. I think I've been attacked by hunters more than I have vampires.
That one isn't doing much dodging.
He is going in the epicenter of you. Which is smart. But she can also do that.
Eye of the storm and all that, yes.
You either back away or go into the eye of the storm. Just 2 smart strategies. But like this right now with Q, kind of a bad idea to go into the eye of the storm.
Good, Maxine.
She's blue a shield. Good. Keep it up, Maxine. You got this. She waved.
That's what I want to see.
My brains.
Ooh, no, she got in the back.
I think they are trying to protect the ball.
Q is basically being the opposition for a whole squad to keep the ball, or some... I guess you could call it like similar to someone, a civilian or someone that's really important.
I see.
Smart idea is keep the big people that can tank and keep a ranged option. Keep people on the inside and outside. Ah, they've used your... They're smart, using the ranged. I would dodge those balls, not take them. They're working very well as a team,
I'm not very fond of fighting.
Those don't feel nice.
Sometimes fighting isn't always an answer. It's... Sometimes you need to talk, sometimes you need to negotiate.
There is art in everything. It's just harder to find it in destruction.
Very true. But it's sometimes what people do first.
Of course. More than enough experience under my belt, unfortunately.
Oh, they're separating. They're not keeping their tanks close to a target.
Ooh, they let him into a trap.
Alright. And they always have two people near me too. That's very smart. Q is such a fast target. She's mobile, she's smart.
Very little.
Little, quick, yep, but Mitsu is too. Me too. Just one notion, she didn't realize it. Oh no. I think Q's getting serious. More serious than she was. But bullets hurt. She has some.
Some backup perhaps? No. Architect would not help. Besides, the only combat I have for this
He's a fast
avatar is the
target,
base
guys.
stuff. Architect would have a
mind.
very interesting repertoire.
Oh god. Move.
Of course. I know you're joking, you said you were. But I still have to reply. Part of my OCD, I suppose.
Yeah, that.
My dog is squeaking. He wants me to throw a toy. If I lean
Nice.
forward to throw this toy, I'm going to
Keeping
fall
the
off
target
this
in a
ledge.
safe place, but who knows for how long.
I cannot throw the toy. Maybe I can kick it
I need to mix up their strategy.
in a
and keep
direction
moving.
that will make him want to chase it. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's
Make
try with
themselves
feet.
predictable.
There we go, that kind of worked. Oh, you bring it back. Alright, let me have it. No, give it to me so I can throw it, dude. Give me the toy. Give me the toy. Give me. Give me. Don't. Okay, alright, well then I'm not gonna play with you. No, put it in my hand. Put the toy in my hand.
All right, Maxine, I've seen a good amount. Give him hell.
Ooh. Oh, she at least put her for shield at the very last minute. Oh boy, that would have been really bad. Oh, don't stand in that.
I don't see what a baby-sized shield is going to protect.
Very true. It's more of a buckler, so it's meant for. It's definitely meant for like smaller range shots or even like.
Everyone
for
has their own
vehicle,
set
like-
of skills. I've been surprised before. Oh.
Depends
Oh,
on how you use it.
a little bit of light. I like that.
My skills are a lot in fire.
Your fire
It's
is yellow,
very-
though.
Because of the more, I guess you could say divine nature that I have.
Divine nature, are you an angel of sorts?
That's more of a complicated answer to me. It's,
A devil or perhaps some otherworldly entity that has their own afterlife names. Cornelian, Sahanin.
it's complicated. I would
Okay,
say.
we'll leave it at that then. We'll leave it at that then.
I do specialize in both the divine and infernal magics. That is because I've grown up with that.
Oh, I see.
Hey, equal height, equal rights.
The fuck you went on
What?
line, you shit-ass?
What?
The fuck? I don't know. He's being a shit.
When is he not being a shit?
All the time.
True. You missed it. I was having Maxine train without using all of her abilities.
She did well.
That's good.
I did
She
really well.
She only was allowed to use her shield, and then after a while, I let her use the bow staff as well. She was doing quite well.
But she's doing good. Have you suggested her tonfas? I feel like she'd do really well with those.
What if her like?
I'm actually thinking about showing that. Tonfas.
What if like her bow staff disconnects and becomes tonfas? That'd actually
I
be
feel
kind
like
of cool.
it'd become complicated with a mechanism to pull out the handles. And I feel like it'd
be cool, though.
finicky depending on how it didn't. It would definitely be cool as shit.
Not
But
not
I
as
feel like
complicated as
the
like
finickiness.
gun
Now I'm just concept.
gun.
Well, now I'm just concepting of like bow staff to tonfas and make the tonfas guns.
Well, so here's the thing,
Why you
right?
would do
Think
that.
about it like this.
That'd be
so,
cool as
Too
shit.
complicated.
bow staff, right?
I
Long
don't
ass
care
bow
how
staff in the
complicated
middle.
it is. That'd be cool as fuck, and you know it.
In the middle is a button that you click, and
Probably.
then the handles pop out near the ends.
Yeah.
So then you
Yeah.
slide down and just grab the handles.
I mean, yeah. But then it also comes into question of length. Would you
Short
want
range
them to
guns,
retract,
too?
or
No,
would you want them to extend?
I just thought of
You
the
want them
perfect
about
thing.
No, I know,
Oh,
but
boy.
I'm saying
The bow
go with
staff
the bow
itself.
staff.
Is relatively only that long. Laser blades that extend off the edge of the.
Oh my god.
Oh, a dual
I
blade.
didn't think it was complicated.
That is pretty. Both
That
ideas
way
are
you can then pull
complicated,
it
but they're
apart, and
so
then you have
cool.
laser
Both of them are cool.
That is cool.
Laser gun
That is
talk.
This is a
Oh my god.
You just
what
put a
is
trigger on the handle.
Zarosian? Zarosian?
I love how we just
That'd
keep
still be
complicating
cool.
this.
And then the bow staff together can be like a bigger cannon because it's both guns combined, and then at the end of it, you just.
Oh, I see. They have the ball.
Can we make that? Can we make that?
They were
in your
basically
fucking-
doing.
in your,
Their
technical
training
lab?
was to keep the ball away from
You know what I've
Q.
been wanting to do?
Q
I've
was
been
the
wanting to make a
aggressor, and
combinable
they had to
Power Ranger
protect it.
type.
Like Like it was I would say kind of like a civilian kind of situation. You had to protect the ball like a civilian, and they did really well. They were only a couple times did Q actually grab it, and
We formed together
she was everyone was doing their best to actually keep it. Cats. A couple people continued focusing on being the tanks.
I can't fly right now, so we're gonna actually stay on the ground.
We form into the tractor or the lawnmower.
Hurry up, get the John Deere started.
Why are we talking about lawnmowers?
Assemble the John Deere.
What the fuck? I swear, if you guys call a unit John Deere, I'm killing you and I'm finding you.
Good job, Maxine. You did well.
Because I made the mention
You guys all did.
Power Rangers for the Garden District, right?
Only a couple times did both of you you guys lose the ball, and you guys were mainly sticking close to.
Yeah, I think it was 3
When we
times.
formed together, when the gardeners formed together to make
But that was
the
only
Mechas
because
or
of
Mechazoid, right?
Q is a
call it the
fast
John
fucking
Deere.
mobile fighter. She can slip in and
Fuck.
out. She's as slippery as a cat.
As soon as I had my eye on her, she was really bench, and I had the look.
I hate it.
You guys did well. Katsio staying near Mitsu was the best idea. She literally has the reach to keep her at bay.
I think that was quite enjoyable for the architect to watch.
I'm not very fond of fighting. It's hard to find the art in it, but there is an art in whoa! Excuse me.
Alright. Figure out anything else.
My goodness gracious, I lost my regal attitude there for a moment.
I would have gotten hit by the other side.
You guys did well.
Crystal to say, hey,
You guys
so
worked also as a really good team. That was surprising with you two.
There's art in all
was the best
things, it's
idea
just
too.
difficult to find people fighting.
You hear anything? Find out
Having a
anything
mix
else.
of rain with DPS.
Will do.
You build a solid
That is
team.
true. There are certain fighting styles that are not. But that is why in a world I was curious. As it stands, one of my main attacks is that of Don Maku. It is using patterns as attacks. It can be very beautiful at times, though I have to hold back a little bit.
Trust me, I love martial arts. All kinds of martial arts. That is beautiful.
Training. I mean, I can't do it.
Indeed.
Of course, I'm gonna miss it.
Mitsu organized. I was just sitting watching, but Mitsu organized a
I have a
team to
headache.
literally keep the ball as
Perhaps you should get that taken care of.
portion or something like lead the prize, and Q was there, so they had to defend
Most
against
likely.
Q and all that she had.
I was saying that I have a headache now. The number of times that I got punched in the head there.
Ryan, yes.
No, you're fine. That was the objective. And
It's
I'm
an old
willing to
movie.
take
Yeah,
damage.
it's a really old
It's a
movie.
movie that literally played every week on my fucking cable.
Yeah, it's a very old movie, and it's okay, but it's a pretty. I'll say this, pretty graphic. I will say that it's not meant for kids. It talks about
It's a
war.
war movie.
Don't hurt him. He just got out of the hospital. He's full of a god.
Oh, where does it hurt?
Hello, little one.
Here?
Everywhere.
Where does it hurt? Where does
Everywhere.
it hurt?
Everywhere. Poking, it doesn't hurt that much, and poking's gonna actually make me go.
No, I will not, unfortunately. I'm not very much fond of fighting
I don't
these
want to go back to the
days.
hospital.
Like heavily.
Got it.
I also need range.
Yeah, I don't want to take him back to the hospital because
He got
we
wife.
didn't go to our general.
Wife
He's
and
got
temper.
wife to literally. No, I'm literally making sure he doesn't get into battle for like
I
a week.
heal by being around her. Her presence just radiates and it heals my soul.
No. I.
Oh yeah. Can I have my little goober back? By the way.
He's on my head. He's in front.
You're what?
You're a very spunky little one, aren't you?
Speckles.
being so cute.
Tell
He was
me,
making little noises.
little one who does the Saving Private Ryan training, what is your name?
There's a bunch of them at the warehouse.
Once I leave here, I'm gonna actually get that on.
The cat
That
spirits.
sounds like fun.
Request.
Oh, okay.
Mitsu. I'm sure you've heard of my name already. I'm very popular, but I am Architect.
Also a lizard that keeps
Good to
eating
meet you.
everything.
No, let's hope it's not gonna eat the cat.
A lizard.
I do. That's my name.
Oh yeah, the fucking banana gecko.
Don't replace it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, don't replace it.
With no arms.
It's particle cannon attack.
No, I did not construct that maze.
It used its tongue.
Everything in this area is designed by Riza and nature.
It's weird that it does that. But at least I like having a cat and then a Pikachu and a fake
No,
one.
I assisted with the Champions Island and a few other bits and bobs.
I have one. No, wait, no, I technically have two pets.
Are the squatters. But to be fair,
Oh, but our new house will have a lot of room
I
for them to
have
just
the
run
green.
around.
I have the green giant chicken.
Oh yeah.
Chocobo, I don't know.
It's a green chicken, but yet it's like it's kind
Getting
of
bigger.
harmless a little bit. It is getting bigger. That's why I'm going to be glad.
It's
we moved
5 feet tall.
I know. It's as tall as me, standing up.
No, it's not tall as you. That's you're bigger.
If I am correct, that maze is designed to replicate the catastrophes that you will encounter when you visit the in-between. And unfortunately, the in-between does not accommodate for height, little one. So if you plan on continuing your progress in there, you'll have to get used to it.
if you want a tan, spend a little bit of time in hell. It happens.
A faux maze.
Okay, I'm borrowing you two, and you can borrow me.
If I didn't have the void, I would can.
He was also talking to you, talking about you at least.
Just doesn't let me.
Oh.
It forces my body to stay this way. Trust me, I can do
I don't know how you were before,
Indeed.
before we got together.
It was plants they removed, and then I
Oh.
got reset.
Go on.
So I had to transgress.
Well, I remember you being very isolated a little before we got together.
Have that done, but
I still have that habit sometimes.
I know, but it's gotten a lot better.
I am a friend, a very close friend of Miss Riza's. If I was a foe, well, I wouldn't be here now, would I?
And I remember, I think mainly when we were getting together, I was still very awkward about it.
Who just randomly just did
Yeah, you were.
Welcome to the jungle.
Of course, Mr. I am happy to help out whenever
I mean, should I've seen Grid do? I don't see any downsides.
It just sounded like it for some reason.
Feeling your lap.
So I can lay down and rest.
Don't fall asleep.
The shit that man can eat.
I won't.
Congratulations on your training. I hope you were successful.
You know, that
They're very
was
pretty.
the last words of Elvis, if I remember correctly.
last time I saw Grid,
I
he was
won't.
reading about going into the forest.
Yes, in response to the question of, or rather the request of his wife to not fall asleep on the toilet.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, thankfully, she's not a toilet, so I'm good.
I hope I'm.
I think that goes without saying, Imperial. I think that goes without saying.
The counter. We need the counter.
Call me anything like that.
I appreciate
You
your
do
offer.
have a potty mouth.
What the?
I'll let you know how my talk.
Okay,
love
that's
you.
from Dad. That's from Dad. I'll say
If
that.
it results into a big meeting,
My dad
let me
was
know.
aggressively
I'll
cursing, especially in Infernal. He'd speak Infernal, but then when I started to learn it, I started.
Now Cinder has the potty mouth.
What do you mean?
I mean, I know when to censor myself at the very least.
I know you do. She don't have a censor bar.
Do you expect a demon to have a sensor bar? What the fuck?
He missed. It's okay.
Fuck am I
No, I
listening
didn't.
to?
No. No. No.
Caucus Maximus, apparently. I'm leaving. Bye.
Caucus Maximus? What?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I suppose. Let me turn off the voice.
I'm gonna probably just chill for a little bit here now. We got like an hour or two before lobby closes. They just leave? Oh, I want to talk to them at spawn. I want to say hello.
13 people there. Yippee.
Ah! Damn it. They just fucking disappeared on me. What a bunch of assholes. Alright, I gotta piss, chat. I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Maze is faux. Exactly, it is a faux maze. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. You want to give the architect a big hug? Aw. Alright, chat, I am back, and I can hear you, or see you, I mean, but I am also eating, so I am going to have my mic muted. What a cheery, cozy fella. That's the kind. I wanted to make him that way. I wanted to make him very cozy, very easy to get along with. Someone who just likes all kinds of stories, you know? Never mind, maybe I won't mute. Maybe you'll just listen to me chew food. Ah. Oh. I forgot to get a napkin, chat. That's kind of an important part of eating in VR. Hold on. I need to get a napkin! No. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that because I fucking hate the sound of people chewing. So I'm not going to make you guys deal with that. So I'm going to mute my mic. But I can still see you.
But I don't know, avoid him. The bird guy, fucking hot hand.
The architect?
Oh, okay, okay.
Whichever
I
one.
was confused for a second, but now I know
One
what
of
you're
them.
talking about.
Yeah, just avoid that dude.
I might head over
It's personal
early.
shit.
I'm assuming we just have to sit here and wait for them to get finished?
I want to fight something.
I'm not sure where Hope went.
Yeah?
She was putting together.
I feel a bit of violence for some reason.
Mood.
I might not be able to play this game because I might have to go to work. Like,
Calling sick, huh?
I work at the place we just come out of. Can't really do that. Well, I can just not fill up.
You got a cosmic flu.
Got a
No one
cosmic
would ever
flu.
show up to work if that was allowed.
The moon flute.
The moon?
Sorry, I'm a little mentally insane today. I can't show up.
Yes.
What do you mean today? You sure it's on every day?
And I
I
don't
feel
know.
mentally insane.
That does not. It's, that's all of us in this room right now, maybe.
Voices in my head, but one's good and one's saying eat everything.
I'm gonna go hit up Dragon Spy early.
I have 10 and they're constantly
I won't complain. Because like I said, I am in pain. I probably shouldn't stay up too much later.
Yes.
Take care.
Send help.
I'm gonna go to the warrants.
That's here to help.
The demons are yelling at me for brownies now.
Oh.
What?
Spin.
Yaku?
Spin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I should stop doing mushrooms.
Q-copter, yes.
Let's get back here.
Oh heavens.
Q is bored. Alright, I return. I finished eating my noms. I had some jelly, some bread and jam. Needed me some jam. Was feeling a little bit peckish.
Prepping the
Me at the buffet at Garden Corral. Oh, dude, I haven't been to Golden. I've only been to Golden Corral once in my life.
why was that?
I should go again because It's so fucking good. They have everything.
Has come up with a
I remember.
She has hidden 8 chess pieces.
I remember going to the Golden Corral the first time and being like, "This shit is so fucking awesome." Like, I need to stuff myself as much as I can. So I ate, and then I went to the bathroom, like, you know, I fucking shat my britches. And then I ate again. I was like, I gotta make room! They have a fucking chocolate fountain, dude. They have, like, sections for every bit of, like, food type. They have, like, Asian food, Italian, like, American. It's just a little bit of everything.
Brownie points.
Yeah, Q?
She, like, coughing? What was that?
You okay there?
Or laughing?
Nothing. My body is apparently rejecting reality for a moment.
You're gonna make me hungry again. So, I had to eat a little bit of something because I was hungry.
Well, your body does that.
Also, I haven't been working out, dude. I've been slacking on my 100 SWAT daily challenge this weekend. The weekend screwed me up. Tomorrow I gotta do like 200 or 300, not squats, crunches. Tomorrow I gotta do like 200 or 300 crunches so I can catch up.
Most people would be sleeping if that was the case then.
What is making that noise? Is that me? Yawns isn't barking, so I think that must be the game. Sounds awful. Count me out. Everyone needs to work out a little bit. Go on, Jake. Work out with me. So that's Dragon Tamer's not. I don't think they're. Hold on, let me check something real quick. In order to be able to check something, I need to be able to use my hands. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Ghost, so I can actually. Can I? Oh, Ghost doesn't use his hands either.
Yep. I get to go and.
Nope. Never mind. All right.
If I get pulled by. Oh God, you're getting brownie.
My grandfather walked up.
I'm gonna be a Jawa.
Hey, your grandmother's sick and dying. You need to go make brownies. I'm like,
oh no.
no, he's fucking with me. Like, that's the thing. He's just fucking with me. Telling me that I have to go make brownies. He's like, because you didn't make brownies. I'm like,
You.
Hello.
You little goober.
Hello.
Goober.
What were you saying? If you need to get pulled.
My other character, I'm not sure if Hearn will do it, but he might. I already put in my application for Eva. She can go down to the Warrens. So I don't know. Me and Oblivion were planning to just relax tonight. No NPC stuff tonight. We've been wanting time together. We haven't been. We've been. Both of us have been
COVID shut everything down. Ooh.
I mean, you have every Saturday, silly.
I mean, you obviously
like,
went just one day.
Down your immune system, or like all the stores?
We've been also like a little busy with RPs, and I've just had IRL issues so much.
Just don't be busy
I
for
will ask
it.
you this now, while it's still,
just don't have a job for it.
31st.
This is the in-canon size or height of a Jawa.
Oh?
You are just a little bit taller than a Jawa.
Why the 31st? Hold on, wait. We also have
Yeah,
mission
I know
on
that
31st.
disappointment.
I'm very aware. Oh, it's after the mission, okay. Oh, yippee. Yeah. Wait, what were we doing?
He related.
Boy, is secretly part Jawa. Anyway.
He's feeling you out of character with several other people.
Alright, I'm gonna go make brownies and make dinner because I haven't eaten all today.
Think of the date.
Have fun making brownies. That sounds like a good time. I just made some jelly. Well, not made, but I made like a little jelly, you know, some toast with jam on it.
Dork.
That sounds good.
That day is
Yeah. Sometimes just toast with jam really hits.
I was just like, I'll just do it Friday when there's no dedicated.
I used to not be able to, or didn't eat it, but I started doing that. I'm like, oh, this is just better.
Specifically blueberry preserves, which is like jam but better.
I use grape. I use grape. I'll try blueberry.
Well, grape's also good, but I like blueberry.
Oh, Miriam does that.
I think I've done that, apricot, and...
No, I mean the lockdown.
I'll check blueberry.
Yeah. I'm not big into like a lot of straw. Goodbye. I'm not big into a lot of strawberry flavored things.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Are you sure you even want to do this? Or does it feel like you just Steve, you
I do
have
not
to?
like apricots all that much. I can eat some apricot jam, but there are others that I would much rather have. My brother loved apricots so much, dude. He would fucking down apricots, and then he would get the shits.
She's now going, I want to fight something, I want to fight something, I want to fight something, because she's now...
But that's all she's ever known.
Because she's also repressing it now.
God damn it! Eva's about to scream at you. Don't repress anything like that. 'Cause that's something she had to.
Meaningfully, it's just the reaction of, I'll figure it out on my own. I'll just fight something.
Eva
Just a little bit taller than a jolly.
So she's gonna try and go to the Warrens.
Like a head taller.
Oh my Christ. Where did my mans go? Hold on.
They already left.
Damn it!
If you're talking about Oblivion, he already left.
Damn it!
My face when the jaw was going to Heaven's Reach.
I got so many fucking noises for this guy. No, I don't want to do any clock fight. It's chill tower. It's chill hours, chat. It's chill hours. Hello.
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 What's up?
Oh, not much. Just chilling for a minute before I head back in there and spectate for a moment or two. Spider-Man.
Fair enough. Spider-Man.
Oh. Spider-Man.
Spooderman?
You got little spooder face and eyes.
Oh, the mandible, yes. Not too many people here right now.
No, we're kind of at the tail end of the lobby whenever things start to get pretty dead. If it remains pretty dead, we might close early, but for now, hop in there and have fun.
Aye,
aye. Go get him, champ. Let's end the rain, chat. Let's say goodbye to rain. I need to get that spectator ghost off of somebody at some point. Next time you're at Malta's Palace, dude, just ask me. I'll throw it your way.
There's wolves howling in the distance. It's dark. It feels like Halloween.
No.
And that happens. Okay.
Those are just the lichens.
That's cute. I believe we've met.
Hello, darling. Yes.
I'm gonna sit down now. I'm gonna sit. Sit down
We're
time.
about to
Sit down and
play a
spectate
game
time.
and find the chess pieces.
So Miss Hope here has hidden 8 chess pieces throughout the aisle. They're going to be giving hits.
Alright, Jans, I can throw toys now. Go get it!
Going to try and find them. Just a fun little game.
The rain didn't stop. Did I put the command in wrong? Did it have to be a capital O for that
I
too?
believe you are the only ones here right now, so might as well.
Yeah.
I'm squeaking.
Alright, we're ready. Let's get going.
Alright, now it should work. I did, but I don't. I remember it. I thought I saw it wasn't capitalized whenever I first edited it. But I guess it was, and I'm just blind. Yeah, I'm just blind.
Survivors?
A soldier,
Oh.
his horse, and their king. The white-dressed army was reduced to 2 soldiers, an advisor, and a king and queen. Okay, so this is which pieces are specifically for.
I'm gonna sniff Lee Rock's foot.
It's not in this environment. You're kidding, right?
Yield the sun specifically for this moment.
Okay, he's got a cool like pit boy.
I'm sure whatever they are, wherever they're hiding,
Who's that?
like you can see the black contrast with the whatever color.
What is that? Brain? You got a very
I vibed with
simplistic
that second
UI.
one.
What is this? Wrenches? Got a couple of wrenches just hanging out.
So water furnace.
Which is
The A. Let them give all the
Hootenanny Human? I can't read that. I read something human, like Hootenanny Human. Oh, we have the donut of destiny in the back. Oh, Dragon Tamer's having a bad time. There we go.
Alive. Okay.
Not role played with this guy in eons. Oh no!
Is that it?
Oh.
Oh, nope, there's more.
Oh, I thought I missed the jump.
Certain channel.
Yeah, I got the memory of a goldfish. I can't remember all these hints.
Maybe.
Yeah? Yeah? I'm squeaking. Go get your toy.
Hang on a second.
Sorry. Not sorry? What are we apologizing for? What did I do? Get clipped? Oh, did you clip me sniffing his feet? I don't care. I do it to entertain.
Okay, well, away we go.
Start looking. Start looking.
Go look for the cool things,
I got a
boy.
feeling I know where most of these are anyway.
Go look for the cool stuff, boy.
I remember the first 2 hints. Gracias. I remember furnace and
Well,
fish.
Well, Well then, start looking.
I have no idea where anything is the only issue.
Most of them are.
have been
pretty
here.
much all of them are on this island over here.
Fantastic. That's
Furnace.
a great.
Hold on. Let's see if we can find it before they do, chat. I wasn't paying attention to the specific quotes, but furnace. Boom. Furnace. Wow. Well, maybe... Ah, yep, there it is. Furnace. And fish is obviously, you know... Either this or the other pond. I don't think they would have put it in the pond because that would be way too difficult to find. Maybe like in the boat. Oh, whoops. Okay. Ah, yep, on the boat. Hey, hey! Look, chat, we found the two ponds. I imagine I was visible the whole time. Yeah, I know my way around Heaven's Reach. Were there any other hints? I wasn't properly reading. Lobster kidnaps a piece. Nope, she found it. But I, by technicality, found it first. Lobster could give a piece to me too. Nah, I don't really feel like playing Wacky Lobster today. It's not the time. It's not the time for Lobster to appear. Although Lobster making allies against Ethan would be funny. He's not be wacky, he could be serious. Very true. Hold on, have they found the one at the furnace yet? Here, we'll have the Lobster give them the furnace one. Hopefully that won't completely throw off Hope's game.
Lobster. 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 Lobster.
I know, it's whatever. It's because of the position of the face. Alright, there you go. There's your 3 seconds of lobster for today. A huge lobster found the pond.
Oh, King Lobster had appeared.
King
I
Lobster.
did not even see him. I was not paying attention. Oh, he's the one that found the pond. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Found another. That is That's the Black King. Okay. That's the one from the Dojo.
Big Mitsu, indeed.
Okay, there's 3 more. I thought there was only a few more because I genuinely didn't see the black.
Oh my.
Okay, but which ones are they now?
We're still missing a black pawn.
There's this thing in
And
VR
the-
chat. It's a
And the White
a
King.
variation of haptic feedback. Whenever you touch someone's hand or something like that, your hands, your arms and shit vibrate just a little bit. And I don't know if I'm affecting him at all, but I'm trying to trigger his haptic feedback on his hands. I don't think it's doing anything.
Yeah.
That or he's just really good at ignoring it. I'll have to create a new page for the gospel. Hell yeah, more gospel.
Oh, there's 5 white pieces and 3 black. Okay. I have my numbers mixed up. Okay, so so you're missing the black pawn, the white king.
Yeah.
Just fucking sliding around.
In the riddle itself, it was called furnace.
Okay. Furnace. So I was excited. Oh, it is just this. Okay. Fantastic.
This is a furnace.
I'm gonna throw myself into it.
Nope, they're looking at the furnace. Sorry guys, I already found it.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Yeah, there are still, I believe, 3 pieces left, unless someone already found another. Okay.
Who's adding me? Oh. The events. Huh. Watching the media. What the hell? Ooh! Spoopy. Was taken tonight? Did somebody draw on the tree? Who was that? Goose is still unhinged. I'm smelling people's feet. Oh. What is the... Disintegrating parable? Alright, I'm thinking we might call it, chat, but I don't want to ruin their fun, so let me just talk to, let me talk to, Kimmy, and just let her know she can just close things up whenever. Am I even on the right mic settings? I am. Hey, Kimmy.
Hello there.
I am probably going to call things early, but it also looks like you guys are having fun, and I don't want to interrupt you guys' fun, so I don't think anybody's going to be joining, so I'm just probably going to pop on out, and you guys can keep having your fun, and you can just end lobby whenever you feel it's appropriate.
Yeah, I'll handle ending the lobby itself.
Okie dokie.
You mine.
See you later, Kimmy. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.